Welcome back, everyone. It's Garlane here, bringing you a new Neverwinter video. And today, as the title suggests, we're going to be popping some Astral Lockboxes. Now, of course, I did not pay for these myself because I am not a silly little Timmy or a Susie. So these are courtesy of my good old dear friend Smud the Darth. You guys may be familiar with Smud. He used to have a YouTube channel many years ago. I've mentioned him numerous times. He's one of the biggest inspirations I had for me actually starting my channel over 5 years ago. So this is all courtesy of Smud and the Smud Alliance. Great guy. So it is what it is. Even though he's old, what are you going to do? So let's have a minor discussion about these, and then we're going to go ahead and pop them. So in my opinion, I put out a video about this when they first came out and called it a complete scam. That still remains true to a degree. So when these originally came out, the legendary drop rate was still unaffected by the changes. However, legendary drop rates did increase. These became semi-decent for a very brief period of time. However, these are still bad. I don't recommend anyone open these. The money value is not there. These serve one purpose and one purpose only. That is simply to take as much Astral Diamonds out of the economy as possible. And they do a good job of that because, you know, people don't watch my videos and there's not enough information for little Timmy and little Susie to comprehend. So they buy these hoping to get, you know, their money's worth. And in reality, you don't really get your money's worth. So if we look at these, they haven't adjusted it, in my opinion. Cryptic, you need to adjust this box. The random legendary mounts is a specific pool. It's not all of the legendary mounts in the game. It's only certain ones. So that alone is already bad right off the bat. These should be updated to mythics, if anything. They should remove the epic mounts from the list. It should clearly just be mythics and legendary skins. And if they want to even really boost this box and make it a premium box, they can even put mythic companions in this box and put a heavier price tag on it. The box has to be worthwhile to open. Yes, it does serve a purpose of taking Astral Diamonds out of the economy. However, it still has to be a valid reason for someone to buy the box to open it and gamble for something worthwhile. And as it sits, it's just not good. So even if they wanted to put mythic, if they don't even want to go as far as mythic, they could very at the least put legendary companions in here. We're to the point of the game, 8-year life cycle right now. Epic companions are a dime a dozen. You're not going to be too concerned about pulling an epic companion. So at the very minimum, there should be legendary companions in here. So mythic mounts, legendary companions. The Genie's Gifts, they could stay, I guess. The upgrade tokens, companions, they could stay. I'd like to see mount tokens in here. The Cubes of Augmentation are fine. The Alexandrite, there shouldn't be any RP in here at all. Refinement points right now, again, 8-year game, 8-year life cycle currently. Refinement points are essentially like water. You should be able to get refinement points just fine. There's no reason for any refinement points in lockboxes at this point in time. So now the secondary thing is the trade bars. So they don't have the 1000 trade bar jackpot. It only goes up to 500, and that's justifiable just because you are buying this box with AD. You're not actually using a key on it, so it balances out a little bit. So for the third tab, or the third tier rewards, legendary insignias, epic insignias, rare insignias, and uncommon insignias, fine. You can keep the insignias. That's fine. Everyone is going to need insignia powder for the upcoming mythic insignia changes, so any amount of insignia powder is good in my opinion. However, all the profession stuff, this is complete just trash, utter trash. Professions has been a dead system now for a very long time. Even with Masterwork coming out, the updates to Masterwork, these profession supplements, they're simply not needed in the game. These items should be replaced by like Scrolls of Mass Life. Reroll tokens are needed in the game. Stone of Health is always going to be needed in the game. You need to entice your player base to open this box, spend their hard-earned Astral Diamonds on this box, open this box, but at the same time, you need to appease those players and give them valid items that they're going to need. Profession items, simply not needed. And then again, you have the Alexandrite in this section as well. It's just simply not needed. So I don't know what to tell you. As a company aspect, Cryptic, you need to look at this box, reevaluate this box, make updates to this box. Otherwise, it's just simply not worth it. I'm going to continue making videos telling everyone how worthless it is. So there's just no point of having it. If you're unfamiliar with this and you don't even know how it works, you simply navigate over to the Wondrous Bazaar, and they are under the special tab. So if you do have VIP 12, you get the 25% discount, and currently, right now, there's also a 40% discount going on as well, right? So those all stack up. So a normal Astral Lockbox costs 100,000 AD. Looking at this lockbox, are you going to spend 100,000 AD on this? No, probably not. So even with the discounted price, even 60,000 AD per lockbox, it's simply just not worth it. The value does not add up. So that's the discussion. Again, courtesy of Smud the Darth, everyone. We're going to go ahead, we're going to plow through all 101 of these, and maybe we'll hit at least one legendary. I highly doubt it, but I mean, we're going to plow through these and see what we got. So that's the discussion. Leave your questions, comments, and concerns below, and let me know how many of these you opened. A lot of people buy these and just resell them, which is the only valid thing to do with these, to be honest. So here we go. Let's go ahead and just smash through these. So again, we're mainly looking for insignias and trade bars out of these. I don't really need anything else. I didn't even realize vouchers were even in here, but apparently vouchers are in here as well. So, you know, another useless item to me personally. I don't need vouchers for guild stuff. So we are mainly looking for trade bars and insignias. If we do happen to pull a legendary mount, then so be it. But we're mainly after these insignias right now, just for the upcoming mythic insignias. But trade bars are always nice to have. But even the trade bar values have gone down a lot, right? Rank 15s are not worth a lot because everyone has access to trade bar these days. So let's just plow through these. Like, the amount of refinement we're going to get alone out of this is just abysmal. It's just absolutely abysmal how much refinement we're going to end up getting out of here. So we're plowing on through them. We're already almost 20 in. Getting some decent trade bar hits. Some green insignias, you know, nothing good. Nothing good yet. So every time I'm clicking the button, that's 60,000 AD. 60,000 AD just down the tubes. Every time I'm clicking this button. 25 in. We're clicking away. Clicky, click, click. You love to see it. Thank God this wasn't my money. So that's actually our first decent hit. 28 boxes, we finally got at least one epic insignia. Coming up on box number 30 here. It's just not worth it. Again, I will reiterate. Do not open these. Do not buy them. Do not waste your money on them. Do not open these. These are really bad. Really bad. So we actually got trade bars in the first tab and second tab, which I didn't know you could do. So we actually hit a 90 and an 80, which is decent, I guess. You know, trade bars is trade bars. So we're almost halfway through these already. Like I said, there are certain things that all they have to do is tweak it and make the box somewhat valid. There's no reason that scrolls shouldn't be in here, Stone of Health shouldn't be in here. Like, these profession supplies are just absolutely abysmal. At least we're getting insignias. Oh, so there we go. We actually got an epic skin. We got a carpet of flying. Yippity-doo-dah-day. Even if you're a casual player, or even if you are a little Timmy and Susie, and you get excited about getting an epic carpet of flying, I mean, congratulations, I guess, but you're spending millions upon millions of AD when you could have just bought the item. So we're almost 60 in. We finally got at least a second epic insignia. Coming up on number 60 now. We have 41 left to go. Just bad. Just overall bad. So there we go. There's our first significant trade bar hit. 64 boxes in, and we actually hit a 300 trade bar. Again, avoid at all costs. Avoid at all costs. Do not buy these. Do not open these. Stay away from these. unless you're a savvy investor and you know exactly what you're doing and how to play the market, and you buy these and sit on them for several months and then try to flip them for a little bit of profit margin, I don't even recommend people do that, because the risk versus reward simply just isn't worth it, in my opinion. There we go. There's our third epic insignia, box number 75. So 26 boxes to go. And I mean, just look at the crap we got here. One epic mount, 3 epic insignias. We're up to almost 3,000 trade bars. So, I mean, at least the trade bar value is somewhat worth it. So this is about what, 6 million AD, right? 60,000 AD times 100, it's 6 million AD. 6 million AD. Imagine what you could have done as a player just spending your 6 million AD on things that you actually needed in the game, and not gambling on this horrific box. I will reiterate for the third time in this video, do not open these. Do not. We're coming down to the nitty gritty here. You'll notice I did not pull one single legendary. 6 million AD can almost buy you 3 legendaries. Well, and that's if you buy decent legendaries. 6 million AD can actually get you a good bit of legendaries. And finally, the last one. And there you go, folks. No legendary. So, I mean, look at the refinement. The refinement alone is just a joke. So out of 101 boxes, aka 6 million AD, we got 3 epic insignias, which on Xbox they value for about 90k each. The Carpet of Flying probably will sell for 200k. So I mean, if I spent my own money on this, and how disappointing this would be, like, Cryptic, you got to do something here. You got to do something here. You have to adjust and update this box, because it's beyond horrible. So we did almost get 4,000 trade bars. It looks like we got 65 companion tokens. Again, not worth it. 6 million AD, if you just spend that AD on things you actually need in the game and not gamble on this horrible box, you're going to better yourself. You're going to better your character. So yeah. That's all I got for you today, folks. Again, leave your questions, comments, and concerns below. Remember to smash the thumbs up button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and it's absolutely 100% free to you. So just go ahead and give it a little tickle, tickle. Shout out and a thank you to Smud the Darth again for giving me the 101 boxes. Make sure you search him, navigate over to his channel. He has a lot of opening videos that he did many years ago, but they are still entertaining. So again, you can clearly see the results here. Nothing has changed. The only reason I made this updated video is just to see if anything had changed, and Smud gave me the boxes, and clearly nothing has changed. You definitely 100% without a doubt do not want to buy these and open them. All right, that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you guys real soon.